If bread had a Real Housewives tagline, what would it be?
It's
I
not
feel like
severed
that.
because it's for the lab.
What's it? Do you know what severed means?
I don't have any idea.
JJ. I've seen 6'7" in the bedroom.
In the bedroom? That's
6'7".
69.
Hold on.
I don't want to go into it because we're going into review.
I do.
Carl is a mess.
Carl is
Oh my God, I love that so much.
Not necessarily lesbian, but Charlie Sheen's been out in the world with his new memoir and documentary
Not
on
necessarily lesbian. I would say correct.
Because I do like a foamy espresso martini,
Teabag.
Yeah.
but I enjoy the like dunking of my tea bag.
Oh my God, I cannot. It's Slip It In, the combo that has you obsessed.
We're talking pop culture, bad choices, obviously things that should stay in the group chat.
But they don't.
You'll laugh.
You'll cringe.
And then, oh my God, they really just say that?
Oh, we said it.
And yeah, we slip it in.
Every single episode.
Oh my God, I love that.
I do too.
That's
So great.
That was a little surprise. Thank you, producer
Love
JJ.
I love it.
That.
Welcome,
Wow.
welcome, everyone.
Yes.
Welcome. It's a special episode. I had to do
Yes.
something different.
It's our 50th episode and 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
So we're back.
What about a little trip like down memory lane?
I loved it. It
I
was
loved
so
it.
funny.
And we're doing it on video.
Yep.
First
We are.
time.
Welcome to our new YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Check
Clip
us
it
out. Check us out.
We're gonna have video clips.
Yep.
Probably more guests
on our
because
socials.
we can do the video with them from afar. Exciting times.
Yes. It has been quite a journey of
Quite
love,
A
fun,
journey.
laughs, and some borderline tears.
Oh, border? No,
I wouldn't say borderline.
I crossed over the border.
Yeah.
But honestly, I wouldn't change anything about the last year. Well, okay, one thing, I kind of wish we were in Savannah recording right now because
Oh, yeah.
when we went live a year ago, we were in
Yeah,
Savannah.
we did.
So
I forgot that.
Unfortunately,
we were there.
we're here in Detroit.
Well, it's a cold.
come on.
It's
Yeah.
been a cold
Detroit.
spring weather.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I love being a Detroiter.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to be here recording. It's our home base. We love being a Detroit-based podcast.
We sure
and
do.
we hope in the next year we're going to bring even more fun,
Yeah.
happy Detroit, Michigan.
Attention to Detroit.
Yeah, and
all the things.
Michigan things.
You know what I found in this last year, which is really weird. You might find this weird, but I feel like the pod has changed me in the sense of like, we don't just get together and record and then the pod shuts off. And this is going to sound silly, but I remember when Taylor Swift did an interview and she's the songwriter, right? Like, and she says that she can't shut off in her head. Like everything she hears could be a lyric, and
Yeah.
she carries a book or whatever her source is and she writes it down, and it's like always she's like, I cannot shut it off for better or worse. She's like, these ideas come and I've got to capture them. And I feel like that's the weirdest thing that has changed for me in the year. Like we get together, we do our recordings, but when we leave, everything is like, I'll go into the world and I'll be like, well, that's a slip it out. That's a pull it out. Or like,
Mhm.
that could be something we talk about. And again, for better or worse, because it's like, oh, shut it off for a second. But then also like, wow, there's so much we could talk about. That's, I don't know. that's-
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that one thing that I've like reflecting a little bit about what Slip It In has taught me in the last year is, and I don't want to be or sound selfish, but it has taught me a lot about myself and the confidence that I can actually bring in and what part of Slip It In I am.
Mhm.
I think that as a somebody that has like English as their second language, there is constant doubt.
Mm.
And you both have been giving me the platform to be able to just be myself and even like laugh as like, does JJ know it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I
bring
love
that
that.
in. And I think that there is that moment of like do I have to prove myself? Like, not really.
No,
just-
just
no.
be you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
love
that's
that.
what I mean. You bring a certain sense of charm to the podcast.
100. 100%. But I mean,
Wait.
you're just like
We all
Taylor
got the
Swift.
V's out. The
You're
V's
just
out.
like Taylor Swift, as I am as Maddie.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
No, I do,
Like,
and I
it's like
love
everything can be content now,
Yeah, 100. Oh, everything is content.
Pretty
especially
much.
in this our little sphere.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
This is kind of a premature slip it in. I'll phrase it that way, but like I did a little something for you guys in honor of the 1 year anniversary and the
Oh, wow.
50th.
Okay.
But the slip it in part of it is, I don't know if I've talked about this in any of the previous episodes, but I love thrift shopping. I just love it. I love a good thrift, and you can find so many treasures. So I went out.
A treasure hunt.
Yes. I'm like,
I
okay,
love
it's
it.
the 50th episode, 1 year anniversary. Like, I'm going to see if I can just find them. I'm going to go to one place.
Mhm.
And my goal was I will find something.
Oh, God.
Okay. It could go.
So-
it can go.
it could
either
go right
way.
I've
or
got
left.
Yes,
So you
absolutely. I love it.
actually have two items.
Oh,
Oh.
wow!
I'm
All
gonna-
from one spot.
Yeah.
I'm
all from-
surprised.
yeah. Okay. So
I
the
know.
first item I'm going to go with JJ.
Oh.
Look at.
Oh my
I've
God.
got- Oh,
Look at
wow.
this. $5.99. Listen, these are pre
I don't think they're in
discounts.
camera. Can you show them?
Where's my camera?
There we
Where's
go.
my camera? So this is 30 watercolor paints. This is not the price I paid, even though at $5.99. Everything was something off
Yeah.
of that. But I think we've talked. I want to tie it back to the podcast.
Yeah.
In particular, I tried to find chalk. They didn't have it. I wasn't going to go to another location. Never let them take you to the second location.
Right.
But this reminded me of you. You're very artistic. JJ does all of
Absolutely.
like the images that you see on Instagram and on TikTok. Facebook. JJ's behind that. He's so creative, both digital art and just watercolor you've done, right?
Mhm.
So this is not a
Mhm.
stretch for you. So there you go.
I love it.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, of course.
So in our last trip to Grand Rapids together, we went to this little shop called Rebel
Mm.
with our friend Melissa.
Yes.
And I saw a watercolor set there.
Really?
Yes. And because I haven't done watercolor in a while.
Okay.
So I immediately went to Amazon and favored it and put it on my list.
Really?
Yes. Like this is like 100%.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
And I'm like, I should get back to it when I have time, type of thing.
Okay.
So this
And
is
look,
a
this
sign.
is why I love thrifting. Like that was probably $3 and there's 30 watercolors in there. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Megan, what I got you
Megan.
is a
Mhm.
giant cellular calculator.
Oh my God. I can't with that.
And let me take you back to
Oh, okay.
episode 49, in which I
Megan.
reflected back on the episode after I listened to it. Listen, when I reflected back on and listened
Tell
to
me.
it,
Yeah. I have
Do
some
you remember?
reflections as well.
and I'm like, we are going to be, I teased this episode, in fact. I said,
Right.
it's episode 50. We've been on for a year. And I
Sure.
said, which makes sense because there's 52 weeks in
No,
the year,
it's
but
not.
we didn't record for 2 weeks. And she's like, no. And I'm like, what do you mean no?
It's not coming from January.
She was like doing it from January. I'm like,
No, I thought
I-
I was doing it from May, like May to December 31st,
Yeah.
2025.
I just
as like a year.
I
and
just
that we didn't do it.
acquiesced. I acquiesced. I'm like, okay. fine.
Acquiesce. What's that?
Like,
Well,
Does-
does JJ know it?
Right
Yes.
on cue.
No idea.
I just gave in. I
Oh,
didn't
Yeah.
have the energy.
Acquiesce.
Acquiesced.
Oh.
But it
Like that.
did kind of, we started the new year, January, as season 2.
Right.
So we have kind of convoluted what
I mean, there's
is-
calendar years
I
and
know.
then there's fiscal years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, fiscal
No,
years aren't
that's fiscal
appropriate
year.
here.
Oh, okay.
No,
Fiscal
it's not.
years can
All right.
be
Well,
anything.
then I'm
No, it
okay.
could be a school year.
Anyway,
Yeah.
regardless of that episode, we've been here before. I remember specifically there was an episode where she put her hands out and she's like 4, 3,
I
2,
do sometimes count on my
and
fingers.
You got a calculator
and
now.
you can find clips in which she says out loud, "Well, I'm not good at math." So,
I'm not the best
so
at
you
math.
can keep this. And just so
Okay.
you know, Miss Evelyn Waldecker owned this.
Oh my God, her name's on it. That's
she had her
crazy.
name. She had a little label.
I can't.
$2.99.
I
And
can't
And
either.
that wasn't full price.
I can't either.
Okay.
Did you bargain?
No, I didn't bargain. But one more. I'm gonna go with you.
Thank you,
You're
I
welcome. Megan. So JJ got watercolors. You got a calculator. But
Yes.
Megan, I'm coming back to you.
Okay.
This is your
Megan.
second gift.
Okay.
I think you'll like this one. This is more your legit gift. And I loved in 49. You
Okay.
brought it up again. Look at this. Starbucks.
Oh, yes.
Starbucks mug.
Yes. Very nice.
She
I
has,
love it.
how many episodes have we talked about Starbucks? And she was,
Yeah.
The rewards.
She was
the
in there.
rewards are back.
They fucked her and then they came back around.
Yep.
Yes. And
Mhm.
last week it was the 4 characters from something.
Devils wears Prada.
Devils
Devil
wears Prada.
Devil wears
Devil wears
Prada.
Prada.
Yeah.
Devils wears Pradas.
Yeah.
So there you
Thank
go.
you. I love it.
You're
Yep.
welcome. And JJ, this last gift is
Yeah,
for
with
you.
Trip.
This is it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a pair of short shorts.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Short
I can't
shorts.
with those.
You- JJ loves short shorts, and they rang up on the receipt as children's. So I'm not.
Oh
Sure.
my God.
I want to see if they are 5-inch or not.
Oh, well.
no, I don't even think they're gonna say they're
They
kids.
are made from El Salvador.
No,
Oh well,
no,
there you go.
There you go. So short
Mhm.
shorts. If you
They're
dare
small,
wear,
though.
I know. I mean, I don't really expect you to wear those, but it's just a token. So
It is. It's okay.
it's a reflection on some of the past episodes. If you haven't caught up, you'll find this content within some of and a lot more.
I
Yeah.
love it. Well, thank you.
So thrift away. I'm gonna go do some more thrifting. So more to
Okay.
come.
I love it. Well, just so you know, there's a lot of Detroit-based thrifters that are on social media where you can follow them and they go on their different treasure finds
Oh, I love
throughout
that.
Detroit. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I was just telling Maddie and Megan, I don't know if you know this, but I met with some friends a few weeks ago. And as soon as they knew that I lived in the city that I live around here in Detroit, they were like, oh my God, you live there. They have one of the best thrift stores.
In
and
Berkeley?
They have found cashmere for $12. And
Oh
this-
wow, I love it. Where is it? What's the
is
thrift
right.
store?
It is called Council
Mm-hmm.
in Berkeley.
Like the name.
Mm.
It is like these
I've seen that
friends
store.
that I
I've
just
driven
met,
by
they
it.
go religiously every
Really?
Monday because
Oh, Monday.
they have
Mondays,
found-
new
stuff.
shipments.
yeah,
Oh, good to know.
They close down Sundays
Okay.
because they are receiving donations constantly.
Oh,
They have bought cashmere for like $12-15
I love it.
in there.
You can, I mean, this is the
Yeah.
joy of it. It's and when you find the treasure.
Yeah.
I would do a full thrifting day with you two if you want. We could speaking
Give you
of
$50 and just go in.
everything is content, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bet we would have a riot and we could play little games. We could be like, I'm gonna go in here and we each buy each other something
Yeah.
or whatever.
I'm gonna give you $25. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, and that's I bought some stuff for myself too. I mean, I
I'm
bought
sure.
probably $200 worth of stuff for $30. For
Oh,
$30.
Oh, I thought you
Oh, I'm-
spent 200 months.
No.
Jeez, wow, you
No.
bought a lot.
No.
Well,
Okay.
I think with that, I want to kind of play a fun little,
Yeah.
I don't know, game or just like scenario situation all around kind of social media and texting.
Okay.
So if you've got a paddle,
Got it.
I'm going to ask you some questions and you need to say whether you're going to send it or end it.
Oh, okay.
Send it
So-
as in send the message.
Like send a text, send a
Oh, okay.
DM,
end it.
respond, whatever, or end it. Like
block.
or like
block
ghost.
or you're not. Yeah, but like whatever your scenario would be.
Okay.
and we've got our paddles.
Yep.
It's just
Oh,
a
it's
blur.
a little blur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh, there we go. Hold it down like this. You get it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let me start with this. You see you up at 1:47 a.m. from someone you went on a date with 2 months ago.
Wait, before you go 1, 2, 3, you see you up. What does that mean?
You
text
see
message.
in your text or
Oh, I'm awake.
DMs,
Are you awake?
it says you up, question mark.
Oh, got it.
You up,
You
question
up.
mark.
First, that means that
At 1:47 a.m.
What night of the week?
Let's say it's a Saturday.
Okay, I'm probably up. Okay.
From someone you went on a date with 2 months ago. What do?
Oh,
Do you send a response or do you end it
I'm not gonna
with a block or a no response?
I'm not gonna keep it going, but I have questions, but we can do it after the 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Because I think mine is a caveat.
Okay.
But go. Count us down.
Oh, I didn't know I needed to count. I thought you would just respond. Okay.
No.
1, 2, 3.
End it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Yeah.
I ended it at the assumption if 2 months ago
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was a
The
day.
2 months
that
ago
means,
gave it away.
right, because that means
And it was one
for
day.
whatever reason, my end or his end, we're still not seeing each
Yeah.
other. So that sounds like a booty call
Kind
at
of.
one.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. It's
Well,
1:47 in the morning.
My
a
scenario
Saturday.
doesn't go into have you been texting extensively since,
Yeah.
but you've just never seen each other. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved. I'm
Okay.
gonna end that.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would too, because even if I have been talking to you, unless one of us was like really out of the country or travel, like what's the point? Like we should have had a proper date
Yeah.
before I get a you up.
But if
text.
you are texting me and I am still awake at 1:47, I could have had a night out, and so my
Yeah, but
my inhibitions could be lowered, or I could be a
Mhm.
little, and maybe I would respond. So I
well,
don't know.
and you
But
up
like,
could just be responding back. It doesn't necessarily mean they're coming over.
oh,
But
well,
it kind of
100%. I'm
it
not
Well,
well,
the
it
you
insinuates.
up
It
is a
kind
booty
of
call.
it does
Yeah.
insinuate
Yeah,
a come over,
100%.
not just a
and I'm like,
text.
I don't want to get up and like clean myself.
Clean yourself.
Well,
Get prepared.
to make myself presentable.
Well, if you just walked in from the bar, but then it does go to like, what's the state of your home in? Like,
There's
is
so
it?
many what
It's a
ifs.
Yeah,
cleanups.
There
and
is
like
so
you
many
don't
what
want to
ifs.
start texting if they're like, "Oh, I'm outside. I'm just walking home from the bar."
I thought you were
and
going to
I'm
say
a
I'm
block
outside
away.
your door.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
what I'm kind of
it's-
thinking. Like
listen.
you kind of want your
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, number 2. So they like your story, but haven't texted you back in 11 days. So you post
Who are
some
they?
a person that you've been,
Oh,
let's
this
say,
is-
you've been out with before.
Mhm.
They like your story, but they haven't texted back in 11 days. So they like a story you posted on social media,
Okay.
but you last texted them 11 days ago with no response.
And then what am I supposed to do?
What are you going to
Send
do?
it or end
Are
it.
you going to respond or are you going to end it? 1, 2, 3.
Send it, but I'm gonna say this.
Wow,
I have
interesting.
no idea who likes my
Yeah.
stories.
Maddie's
Oh, you don't look.
relationship with stories.
Oh.
Listen, that is another can of worms. I just started my about close friends
Oh my
like
God.
a couple weeks ago. So
I just said to JJ yesterday, I'm like, I had a TikTok like come through. I'm like, JJ, I have 79 likes. I thought I went
no.
I thought I went viral.
No.
It was
Well, 79 likes is not
Well-
viral, my dear.
well in a 1 hour span, I thought maybe because I just posted something or
Nah.
whatever.
Mm.
It was the history of every video
Yeah.
JJ had sent me over the course of the last 2
Oh
years.
my God.
Yeah.
I can't.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. Like I post a story. I don't track anybody's engagement with
Well,
it.
and you were probably around us when he was trying to post something
Yes.
today.
Yes.
And I had to
100%.
stop him and say, just FYI, because you're posting it now on TikTok, the same story did not translate because I can see him reposting the same story again on Instagram.
But you did FYI and FYP.
Yeah. Yeah, it's FYP.
There is no
FYP.
FYI.
No, he just
No,
said
FYI.
FYI.
Oh.
No, FYI,
And I'm
it
like,
was just
for
for
your
your
information.
information.
Oh,
Before
I know
you
what
go into
FYI
Well,
means.
it didn't seem like you did.
You guys
Yeah.
weren't following me. JJ's commentary was FYI, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying is in that moment, you all were on me about FYP.
That too. That was a part
Which was,
to it. But
Also, a
I'm
new,
glad that you're bringing
Yeah.
in these stories because he's
I-
struggling on
yeah.
the stories.
Well,
I
when
do
I
social
was-
media for a living.
I mean, I look at this as like a dating scenario or even a friend scenario. Like
Yeah.
if I had been texting a friend and like was waiting for a response back, but then they're liking my stories, I'd get kind of irritated.
Oh, I see.
And
I
if I post something, I typically do look to see
do?
who liked it.
I don't.
Mhm.
I don't. Yeah.
I like to monitor.
Yeah.
me
I don't
too.
know if I
We
could.
know that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I
I don't know if I know how to even see it.
I can't. Okay. So you receive a DM from a college crush that says, when I was in college, I had a crush on you, but never said anything. Do you respond or do you end it?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. End it.
Send it.
Wow.
I do send it.
Wow. JJ's end it and Maddie
That
is send
ship
it.
has sailed.
I like when a ship comes back around.
You do.
Well, just to,
I do
just
too.
to like, I just don't think I could resist engaging in the conversation and learning more. Not that I would necessarily expect anything from it, but I don't think I could let it go and not like, oh my God, this is from so long ago. I need to like tell me more.
Well, this scenario just happened to me a few weeks ago. And
Tell me more.
Well, I will. I responded and said, yeah, I had a crush on you too.
This
did?
question seemed like a vessel for you to get this information out.
Well, because it like I'm
Do you
not
want to name names? Because I went to the
No.
same
Yeah.
college as you.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't know this person.
Oh, convenient.
Yeah.
What's this person on the close friends on Instagram?
No. But it was someone I did have a crush on. And so like I wanted to be reciprocal. I mean, I have no intention of acting on or anything.
I mean, because you have a doctor.
Well,
Yes, you
I'm
do.
very happy in my relationship, but like it doesn't mean I can't
Good
acknowledge that back in
Sure,
college. I'm
I
not
agree
going to
with
say
that.
how
I
many
agree
years
with that.
ago that, yeah, I did too. And then, they responded back with like, oh, what could have been? And I just hearted it and it ended
you
there.
hearted it.
Yeah, because exactly. Like I'm not
No
looking.
response after that. Hard.
No, I mean, and the person lives in a completely different state. So like there was never meant to be anything. And also there were scenarios in college where something could have happened and this person never made a move. And it's just, it was not meant to be. Like, I'm not interested in them, but like, I like to, acknowledge it because I think it is kind of crazy. I don't know what their intentions were with like putting it out there, but.
So you responded.
Yeah, I was a send it.
What?
Oh, she was a
I'm
send
going
it,
back
'cause she
to the
did
scenario of send it and
or
end it.
She did.
Can't
she
keep
was
up
a
with
send
it.
it.
You were
I
a
know.
send it.
I was gonna break down the story. So where does it live? No, the.
I just said.
Oh, all of
I
that was-
hearted I hearted his
Maddie.
response.
I was-
He said what could have been, and I
I was
hearted it.
tuning some of it out.
Well,
I
there
see
you
that.
go. So don't try to
Sorry.
sum it up when you just missed the whole summary.
I know.
And JJ, you would
I
end
would
it.
end it. I would end it. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's that ship has sailed. It's just like there's nothing
Hmm.
there. What's the point
But
of it?
I
For me, it's
the
just-
word "end it" is weird in this scenario. I mean,
Well,
no,
I
I know
guess.
we
I
were
should've-
locked into it.
I
so-
should have used
but
something
wouldn't
different.
you
maybe.
like? I wouldn't start anything like romantically, but you don't have. Wouldn't you have just a tidbit of interest to like? Okay,
no.
no.
It would do.
But you
anything for
told me actually that you did have somebody. Remember, we're putting you on the spot here, probably, but there was a
Yeah.
guy that you were both straight and then found you later in life and reached out
Well,
to
it was
you.
not about a crush at all. It was just
Oh.
like we rekindled about. It was connected to my mom.
Oh, okay.
It was not a dating.
Yeah,
I'm
it
trying to
wasn't.
make something happen.
Yeah. No.
All
I
right.
do. with that, I have a little twist on
Oh, okay.
get your paddles out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I have buy it or deny it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm ready.
All right. So we are
And
shopping.
I'm going with food.
Okay.
I'm
I
going
love
with
it.
food. Would you buy this or you will partake in this specific food
Okay.
item or you would just
I'm here for it.
out for it? Let's just start off with dirty sodas. Would you buy it? Wait, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
Are you aware what
No,
dirty
I need
soda
a
is?
definition of
So
a dirty
Oh.
soda.
this started in Utah.
The Mormons.
Because vegan.
Yeah.
Well, it's true.
Listen, we're a podcast for all.
So dirty sodas is a mix of a Diet Coke, vanilla syrup, a splash of cream over ice. And
Okay.
it's a big crave right now. It
Is
started in Utah, but then the TikTokers are doing it. There's a big influence. There's a big trend on that. Dirty sodas.
Okay.
Buy it or deny it.
You're gonna
3, 2,
count us?
1.
Oh.
Deny it.
Deny it.
Okay.
I don't want cream in my
I agree.
Soda.
soda like that.
So you're not into like the diet vanilla?
No,
You're not.
I am not. I've
There's
tried
a
it.
big-
Ugh.
That's how dirty soda is because they
Well,
really that
Okay. A diet vanilla I can do.
you can do it.
But that to me isn't dirty is the cream. Vanilla is a flavor.
I know,
not
but what
necessarily
I'm saying
cream.
is that it really there is a blend. There is people
Yeah.
that have like not really fully into the dirty sodas that
Yeah.
can go into the vanilla because it has somewhat of a taste of a dirty soda without having to go
I see.
all the way there.
Okay.
Could it be the beaver? Because vanilla.
Maddie, we know.
Okay.
And it
Look
doesn't
at Google
anymore.
it. I know, but it used
From
to.
years ago.
You used to get vanilla flavor from beaver secretions. Look it up.
Well, yes.
The more you know.
Yes. Yes. We've
Yeah.
talked about this.
Cue the rainbow.
Creature feature.
Cue the
Yes.
rainbow.
We've
Okay,
talked
well,
about this.
it's a
We've
reflection
moved
up.
on.
It's a reflection up.
Buy it or deny it.
Okay.
The new trend of having too many protein junk foods.
What foods?
Chips, popcorns with
Oh,
protein powders,
Well,
protein
okay.
craves. Buy it or deny it.
okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh, buy
Deny
it.
it.
Deny it.
Buy it.
Deny it. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm always trying to get more protein. So I'm always up for trying a new protein positive food.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt,
Protein presenting.
protein presenting.
Eat chicken is what I would say. Like eat fish.
You can't get enough sometimes.
I mean, like it's ridiculous to me. I will say, in my opinion, when you're trying, like, you're gonna take a snack food that's not really gonna give you much nutritional value to begin with, and then think, oh, I'm getting my protein because I'm eating popcorn with protein on it or chips with protein on it. Just eat.
Well, it's okay.
But it's just an opinion.
It's not always
You know one.
just popcorn and chips. Like I do, if I get a Starbucks, I do a protein cold foam,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
we got for you in Chicago,
I don't
and you
know
loved
if
it.
that
I
counts
did
as young.
like it, but I'm just.
Oh,
denying.
you are specifically
Yeah, the
commenting.
chips, snacks.
Oh,
What did you call it? Young food?
Junk food.
oh,
Oh, junk
junk.
food.
Oh, I missed that.
I did too.
Junk
God,
food.
I missed it. All right, I'm going to
Oh,
deny
God.
it. I thought you.
No.
I
Junk
know.
food.
I thought it was
caught
young.
it.
I
Well,
thought it was young food too, and I thought it was like a.
No.
Are we talking
I'm
about
not talking about
Gen
generational
Alpha
thing.
or?
No.
Get
I
it.
also thought was
I
it.
thought like new items or
I
something.
thought
Junk
even.
food.
I thought it was maybe Asian, like
Oh.
YEUNG,
I did
like young food.
I just thought I'm going to
I'm like,
ignore
well,
that and just go with
no.
Well,
yeah.
I asked in the upfront.
Oh, God.
Well, oh my
Okay,
god.
Okay, junk
Bless-
food.
Well, I'm going to
bless-
deny it.
Bless
Deny
a
it.
J.
Deny
That
it.
sounds like a Y. I love it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
now,
one of the reasons why I'm saying that is because one of our first episodes, we actually reviewed Cloud Popcorn
Yeah.
from
We did.
Chloe.
Yes.
She just came out with Cloud chips now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Potato chips and like corn chips.
she did like our
that
post.
are she did like it.
Well, I
So-
might try those
Yeah.
chips, but I'm thinking I agree with what Maddie says, like no nutritional value. Like I'm looking to add to protein to like an everyday food because honestly, if you're trying to get a lot of protein in, you can't just eat 10 chicken breasts a day. So it's not about just eating more chicken.
Who
Yeah.
says?
Period.
Okay.
Well, buy it or deny it. Matcha obsession. Are you into the matcha obsession? 3, 2, 1.
Deny
it.
Wow, you guys.
I'm not that. I've had a few matcha. I don't mind matcha tea.
Mhm.
I've had some matcha items, but I'm not seeking it out. And it's kind of like ube to me. I don't need more matcha shit.
I've never had it,
You've never had it.
but why start now?
Well, do you like green tea?
Uh huh.
Oh, well, then
Yeah,
you
it
probably
is.
would
Yeah,
like
you might
matcha.
like it.
It's just a
It's
type
a-
of green tea.
Oh,
It
then
is, yeah.
I might try it.
And
Like,
I
let's
was
try it. I might buy it to try it.
I was opposed to it until I actually tried with one of my coworkers a matcha lavender latte.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate lavender.
I love, just put lavender in it and I love it.
Really?
And it was
Oh,
pretty good. It was
I
pretty
eat
good.
lavender everything.
I like it a spray on my pillow.
Oh,
And
well,
calming.
Yeah, it calls.
It is calming,
Yeah.
but I don't like the taste of it.
I make a great lavender brownie.
Yeah.
And right now, lavender is in season at Starbucks.
Oh, well,
And
use your mug,
so
girl.
you can get your lavender
Use
syrup.
your new mug.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was it for me.
All right. I love that.
A lot of denies.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not in.
Well, some of it we didn't understand.
I'm just learning the new
Yes.
young trend.
Yeah.
Junk food.
I love it, JJ. See, I
I
told
heard
you
that
you're
too.
charming.
I heard
Such
that
a-
too, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go with
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. All right, you guys. I'm gonna do hit it or quit it.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. And we are gonna focus on bedroom behaviors,
Oh,
but
okay.
not probably like you think. Well, we'll see. It straddles.
Mm.
All right. Hit it or quit it. Sleeping naked. Like we all can do it when it requires it, but like on a regular night, you or your partner in a routine daily night, evening, hit it, no, or quit
Yeah.
it.
Is it a summer night or a winter night?
Oh God. Let's say summer night, just so I
Okay.
can get a true answer. And 1, 2, 3, hit it. I'm not a fan of sleeping.
I don't mind it. If it's warm out, I'm okay with it. But if it's cold out, no, I'm too cold. So
I like to have my socks on. and
I
I
can't.
sleep with them on, and then I kick them off in the middle of the night.
I can't have. I like my feet out. I don't like socks.
Often I'll go to bed in a full outfit, like sweatpants, shirt, underwear, socks, and then I'll wake up with just the underwear. So through the course of the night, I take things off.
Well, that's not good for your
It's
sleep. That you're
certainly
No.
not.
Yeah.
It's certainly I'm
Exactly.
exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Exactly.
Through a lot of work.
Yeah.
on that feed.
And in the morning, I'm
Exactly.
like, where are
what
they?
happened?
Yeah.
Over here, over there. Yeah.
I am all year long naked in bed.
You
Yeah. I
really?
just changed my sheets to be a little bit fuzzy, which we've talked about it on the pod. And I start it's naked with socks on.
Oh God, you two with these socks.
Yeah, I have to start with
What
my
about
socks.
a really
I
I
can't.
did say summer, but what about winter? Like when it is cold, even if your heat's on and it's cold, do you still I mean, like I love the comfort of like fabric.
Well,
Well,
I
no,
do-
I would wear pajamas.
like I shower before bed every night.
every night.
Every night.
Oh wow.
And I have a robe from my bathroom to my bedroom. So I have to put the robe in and I just take the robe. I mean, so it's a transition. So
It
it's
is a
just,
transition.
yeah, I have a routine that
I don't but
it
what about
bores me.
winter? You're
Well,
fine?
my sheets are
Do you
like
sleep with
fuzzy
the robe on?
already.
No.
No,
Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
like a fuzzy sheet.
you don't.
I like a very clean, crisp cotton. I like it
Yeah,
to be
I do
very
that in summer.
smooth.
Hmm.
I don't like to any roughness. I don't like.
I like it.
No fuzz.
I like
nothing.
it rough in the winter.
All right. Hit it or quit it. You're in a relationship and separate beds is an option. Hit it or quit it. 1, 2, 3.
I will hit it.
Hit it. You
100%.
too. Same.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
100%.
The more I think about it, I think that it's meant to be. I love being single. I'm very comfortable being single. But if I would, and I love my independency. Like I have my own sleep patterns, and whenever I want to cuddle, I would just like do a little whistle, a little bell to the other room. It's like, can
Ding,
you
ding,
come
ding,
over?
ding. Come over for a quick cuddle and then
Yeah,
get out.
and get out. Like immediately get out.
I think like when it comes to the act of just sleeping, I think we all probably can sleep a little bit better when
Yes.
I don't, maybe not. Some people
There
would
are people that
disagree with
might not,
us,
yeah.
but like I subscribe.
And if you do disagree, hit us up. Tell us. Send us a
yeah,
message.
hit us up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, my preference is to sleep with a partner, but I absolutely will sleep alone too. So I'm okay with it either way.
Okay. And the last one is TV in the bedroom. All right. And 3, 2, 1.
Hit it.
Really, JJ? Is it quit it?
Really?
Wow.
I
So
have
you didn't
changed-
like
yeah,
that?
It's interesting because I was actually talking about it a couple weeks ago with a coworker because I do have a TV in my bedroom.
Okay.
But for the past probably 3-4 months, I have not even turned it on. And
So
I'm
you
actually
watch all
totally
your
fine.
TV, and when you're ready for bed,
I'm
you
ready
go to
for
bed,
bed.
and you know TV.
Yes. So lately,
Do you scroll?
No.
from
So everybody knows, and Slippers knows that I'm a big Andy Cohen and John Hale fan.
Mhm.
And John Hale started saying that he will take the last 5 minutes before going to bed. He would put his phone on the bathroom
Okay.
and he would just completely disconnect and either read a little bit
That's always good.
or just contemplate until his day before he falls asleep. So I've been
Mhm.
trying to do that.
I don't know if
And
I
it
would.
really just helps me. And I have not even used a sleeping pill in probably a month or two.
Wow, good for you. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. is when I pop the Lunesta and I get in bed and I turn on the TV.
I
I love
love
it.
watching TV in bed.
Yeah.
But
I do
here's
too.
the thing, like I would never feel comfortable not having my phone next to me because I
Mm.
need to be ready for a 911 call if necessary. So the thought of not
There
having
is a
my
part-
phone
I
by
agree.
me like would freak me out.
There is a point there. Like there's a point to both. Like separating yourself from
I get that,
technology is
yeah.
good, but then you're right. Like especially like in my situation right now where aging parents or
Yeah.
whatever, like I would hate to miss a call because it was in the other room, but like it would be nice also.
Yeah, but my phone is on and I'm not a full like heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
So if the sound will come up, Matt and I used to be together. He knows that, my alarm will come up and I would just like
Zombie out. He would zombie out. But
So,
that's
yeah.
interesting. Well, that's actually, you're probably practicing the best
I'm trying.
sleep behavior.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying.
Good
Yeah.
for you. Well, I learned something new today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Well,
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
And the paddles, hopefully visible.
We'll
Yeah.
see. Yeah, we'll see. I think
A
it's
new
time
component.
for some slip it ins and pull it out.
Yeah.
It is. Slip it ins and pull it outs.
Yep.
Iconic, wouldn't you say?
I would say, and I'm going to start with saying this. My slip it in right now, after 50 episodes in a year,
Oh, boy.
is like when the people around me, friends,
Mm.
co-workers that
Mhm.
have become slippers, we are minding our own business and they are the ones saying, that's a slip it in.
Mm-hmm.
It just fills my heart. It's just like so great. And it's just, yeah, it's I there is no way to describe it better than just not coming from me but from them. It's like,
Mm.
especially when it's like, that is a pull out.
It's so funny. I can't
I
agree.
love it too.
I can't agree more. And in the beginning, I was very secretive about it at work. And then I started to let a couple people in on it, and then they started listening, and then it started to kind of circulate a little bit around the office. And so this happened, what you're talking about happens at work sometimes too. All of a sudden somebody like, that's a pull it out. And I'm like, oh my God.
I love
It's
it.
like in my, it's
It's so
blurring
great.
into my world.
It's so great. Yeah.
it's
And I am actually, because of this special episodes, I am just gonna do 2 slip it ins.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I love it.
You
And my
do you.
my second slip it in is Maddie and I normalizing ex boyfriends being best friends.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. I agree with that.
I think that there is
100%.
not much of that out. And I was reflecting on that because Andy and John, they are exes, but also best friends. And they were saying that Andy was actually talking about our, the way that their dynamic is. And he's like, I remember having a conversation and John saying, there is really not much out there that exposes that ex boyfriends can also be best friends.
Yeah.
Because we know each other more than anybody else. And we made a conscious and adult decision. And I do like the idea of, like, regardless of anybody's opinion about it, they don't have to agree with us. We've made a decision ourselves and we've exposed it here. And I think that being able to us normalizing that and be best friends and actually family.
I was gonna say
I am
give you your
the favorite
here we go.
son.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, like, yes, best friends, but also it's a family component for me, because also, like, whenever I go home, I mean, and you are away from your family, and your family, you've lost your parents, and your family that you have left is in Puerto Rico, and you were like, they were family to you, you were family to them when we were together, and that didn't have to change in the sense that because we were able to manage that and weather that little storm or whatever and transition into best friendship family. And so yeah, you're just like, you're there at Christmas, you're there for
I
the
get the
holidays.
messages.
You get them, I don't. I didn't. The other day, JJ's like, what are you going to do about this invite about Mother's Day? And I was like, I didn't get it.
That was funny. Yeah.
And my dad.
And I was texting back and forth with Maddie's dad. He's like, are you sure you didn't get it? It's like, yes. Can you please make sure? I'm not going to respond to the group chat unless you just confirm with Maddie.
I did find out today that he had sent it to, like, everyone he sent it to their cell phone numbers. To me, he sent it to my email. So I was like
So everyone else got the text.
Yeah, double slip it in for me.
I love it.
So no pull it out.
No pull outs.
No
No,
pull
this is
outs.
it. Yeah.
Oh, look at you. That's great.
Try to keep it possible.
Okay.
Positive.
Well,
Yeah.
I will
Well, I'm going to have a pull
say
it out.
my slip it in is I love our link tree. Like,
Oh,
you
it's
sure
been
do.
You do.
well,
Yeah.
it's been
She
so
is a
great
Linktree manager.
to cultivate
She's an
all these
influencer.
things
Yeah.
that we love, and I'm always finding new things to put on there, and I love it. And if people ask me stuff about a shoe I'm wearing or a handbag, I'm like, oh yeah, you can find it on our link tree.
Love that.
So I love it. It's great. If you haven't checked it out, please do.
I think this will track with my social behavior. Like, I always need help getting in there.
God.
It's pretty
I have
easy.
to get that
You would
link for
think.
Maddie.
You would
It's
think.
LINKTR period EE/ slip it in podcast.
I mean, like, on the back end, like getting in there and
to
putting
add
stuff in there.
Okay.
It's I usually just say, Megan, can you put this up?
If you
And you
just
do a great job.
if you
Yeah.
just go to our Google account,
Okay.
it'll
we
log
can take
you right
this
in.
offline.
Okay. Well,
I'm
but
just
for
saying.
but for slippers also, to make it easy, you can also go to our slipitinpodcast.com website,
yes,
and the link is right there.
correct.
Mm.
Or our Linktree link is
Wow.
on all our socials.
Sounds
That's
like
true.
we're really
Yeah, well-
promoting ourselves.
Well, I'm just it's
yeah.
an easy click
Yeah,
to get to it.
100%.
Yes.
All right.
My pull it out is when these two mofos are too busy and there's an event that would be great for the pod and I can't get them to go.
That's another slip it in for me when she calls those buffos.
She called
Well-
us the other day. She called us jokers, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I kind of like that too.
She can call
Well,
me any name she wants.
She also said, "Boys are weird."
so yes, that's my pull it out when I find great events and then I can't get the two of
Do you
you
wanna-
to attend.
Okay, I know what event you're talking about.
Yes, there is
Jesse Solomon. I'm so mad.
Jesse Solomon.
Coming to Detroit.
But where
He's
will
on-
we be? Survivor 50 finale, 50-50.
She's not happy
The
about
survivors constantly thwarting
Yeah.
my plans
it.
too.
Okay.
So
It's fine.
yes, so that's my pull it out.
My slip it in is Iceland hydrating eye stick.
Oh.
I was one
Yes,
of the
it's become
first.
one of the biggest.
It
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Yes.
Speaking of Linktree and stuff,
we
It's
need
there.
a code, Iceland.
yes, I think it was one of, I would say one of maybe my
Yeah.
first three, somewhere in there. It was early
it's
on.
a staple of my household.
It is a staple. And like even the other week, I went to a game night and our friend from Plymouth,
Yep.
she showed up and she goes, Maddie. And I turn around, she's holding the stick. And I'm like, it made stocking stuffers,
Yeah.
I think. A lot of people,
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that particular product, $9.99, I believe. Is it on our tree?
It's on our link
Yeah.
tree. And honestly, I will say, because I bought it several times, it's sold out a lot
Yeah.
Yes.
on
They're-
Amazon.
They're
Probably.
welcome.
I
They
was-
are welcome.
I was
Yeah.
we were out with one of my friends and
They-
he had it on
Oh,
his
that's
little,
right. And
he's
he
like,
pulled it out of his
before-
little fanny pack.
before jumping into the gay bar. He's like, Maddie, look at what I
Yeah.
have.
I mean, that product, I've never
Yeah,
had more
yeah.
people respond positively to it. So
It
look
just
it up.
feels so good and nice.
It is
and,
great.
and the smell
Yeah.
is very good.
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. And my pull it out is, so we've record this pod in a studio that belongs to my home. And the amount of bullshit leave behinds, I can't. We are
Megan specifically.
Megan,
Oh,
but
JJ.
JJ, you're a contributor.
You are.
Here's what happens because of the podcast. A lot of times we are like, have you tried that? You're JJ, you're notorious for new Trader Joe products.
Yes.
And so these things come over and it's like, try this, try that, try that. I just today, in preparation for this, I did my lazy Susan spin. I'm like, get that out, get that. All these, like, there's like a quarter bag of this
Yeah.
left. There's like this. And I'm like, get it out of here. So it's fun, but it's clogging up space. So that is my pull it out.
I love it.
Happy anniversary.
50 episodes.
Yeah.
Happy
Cheers
anniversary.
to many, many, many more years.
And this should be the next 50, should be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of fun new guests coming.
Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
Yes. In the meantime, check out our link tree. We talked about it. Slip it in podcast. We want to hear from you. So slip into our DMs on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Slip It In Podcast. And you can always call and text us 313-444-9004 and email us at slipitinpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, bye.
We slipped it in.